Bueno, mi gente, bienvenidos a Joker Gaming. Nuevamente estamos de vuelta con Lost in Random. Oye, si no has visto los capítulos anteriores, pues te invito a mi canal en YouTube y en Facebook como Joker Gaming y puedes ver los dos capítulos anteriores. En este capítulo llegamos a un town y nada, para explicarles lo que pasó en el capítulo anterior. Lo que sucedió fue que estamos como en este valle de los dados y encontramos el dado mágico. Lo ayudamos como que a que se despertara y luego él junto conmigo pues luchamos contra varios enemigos y de ahí es que surgen las cartas que nos encontramos, pues él nos ayudó a cómo utilizarlas. Nada, vamos a ver qué sucede en el próximo capítulo, así que vamos allá.
Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Y aún estamos en búsqueda de lo que es la hermanita de ella, de que la reina se la había llevado. Así que esto pues aparentemente lo vamos a utilizar para comprar más cartas.
Even had a feeling. Call it a hint that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
Ok, vamos a ver cómo funciona esto.
Dicey!
No. Ok.
And that feeling was correct.
Ahí está el Ghost que estuvimos persiguiendo.
It's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want?
Este Ghost nos apareció en uno de los sueños de ella y aparentemente pues como quien dice nos quiere ayudar para llegar a la donde está la hermana.
It is wonderful to finally look up at the sky at night and see two perfect moons. When it comes to the new moon, I'm of two minds, and they both love it. Oh, have you come to see our new moon? Oh, you're in for a treat.
Ой, дай-да, уставай-да, уфата-та-туба. Собой, моя та-дельда, тай-дай-да-да, тай-ога, моя-ай-до, мун-дай-гей-де. Муй-дай-де, муй-бай-за, вай-дой, мистер-дай, муй-дай-де, муй-дай-де-ба, не-да-стой, гайза, муй-дай-сте.
Y como dije en los videos anteriores, lo más que me gusta del juego es como que el tipo del arte. Que se parece mucho a lo que es las películas de Tim Burton. Si han visto a las películas de Jack Skeletor, pues saben a qué me refiero. O alguna película de Tim Burton.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now.
Reina.
Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The Queen is rolled a two. I repeat, the Queen is rolled a two.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a 2! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Se parece que la reina también los controla como... Pues parece como que las emociona, ¿no? Pues eso fue lo que se veía ahí.
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at? You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. You are. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a oner, and you don't belong here. I've got nothing more to say to you, oner. It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seem to be of two minds.
Tengo que estar pendiente de esa puertita también. Checa eso que está allí ahora. Aquí no hay nada para acá. Y otra. No me des vuelta para acá porque no sé si llegamos al mismo lugar. Caso. Y no hay nada para acá. Creo que llegamos al mismo lado.
Ho ho, hey! I've got cards to trade. Cards! I got cards here, the greatest
Hombre,
cards
tiene
in the
carta.
land. From my body to your hands. Yes! But was I born with a store for a body? Or did I somehow force my body to become a store? Well, you'll never know, because you'll become instantly distracted by all of the fantastic cards I have for sale. Ooh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service. Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in, on the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Binder, your personal card binder is. Ok, puedes combinar como que los cartas y eso. ¿Sabes? Puedo como preparar un discard, por decirlo así. Lo que entendí. No tengo más cartas. Tengo que ver si él me vende.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha! And at the best prices too.
Hola, granada. Que las añadió. Pero las puedo comprar. Ok. Cada una obviamente tiene diferentes habilidades. Para hacer damage, weapon y defense. Que esto es para vida. Comprarle esta. Puedo comprar unas cuantas. Y una aquí de esta. Ok, esa es la de shield. O 3 granadas. Tengo bastante chavo, pero. O la de escudo. Ok, vamos a abrir damage. Que es como un dodge. No me da para ninguna más que.
Oi, Matty Dex here, card Oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your...
Así puedo como que. Esa. Granada. las 2 de vida. Las puedo poner todo. Ok. Está bien.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what
Lo
those
dividieron
people
como
are
quien dice
called?
la...
Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one. Now, I'm sorry. I'm on break now, and Smokey only gets a little time for himself, don't he?
Ah.
So you'll have to excuse my rudeness, but I don't have much else to say. You know, you should go see the Upside Down Town for yourself. Just be wary of the man.
Vamos a buscar cómo abrir esa puerta. Ajá.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Ok, vamos a probar la carta nueva. Ah, no podía tirar. Oh, sí. No, no tengo punto. Ah, que lo mandaba, no me acuerdo ya. Ok. Vamos a hacer esto. Y lo del escudo. Ok. Ahí hay más. Pero había como una puerta acá atrás. A ver si se van abriendo poco a poco. Vamos aquí. Qué puntería más mala. En serio. La mandaba, ok. Ok. Para subirme la vida. Bueno, sigue bajando. ¿Qué puedo tirarle él? No, todavía. Ay, vamos a guardarlo. Ah, me chavé yo también. No. Ay, María, por poco me mata. Cuídame la vida. Ok, ya encontré la llave. Esto es por acá, pero nada, que es para acá.
Hey, you. Come here a tick. Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him. That ain't no dog. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen. And she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. Oh, feisty little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say I to the Queen once she does find you, hmm?
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit. Look there, on the other
Ok,
side.
el libro.
Yeah, but how do we get over there?
Así. Ok, falta el otro.
Go on, Dicey. Dicey, there. Dicey, there.
Que no apunta donde quiero.
Dicey, there. Dicey, there.
Pégate ahí.
There. Dicey, over there. Dicey, over there.
lo mandes tan lejos.
Dicey, there! Dicey, over there! Dicey, come on! There! Dicey, over there! There! Dicey, over there! Go on, Dicey! There!
Me voy a apuntar. Ok. Ok, encontré el otro libro. Nos vamos a ir. Que se apunta el lugar, él va.
Dicey, come on!
Y se supone que sea para acá, pero nada, ve que hay allá. Ah, está bien. Ahí fue donde yo peleé. A ver si podemos abrir la... el gauge.
Oi, kid! You answer your question? Yes, business is slow.
Sock two packs, one for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair. You're already wearing socks. Come back when you need new ones, kid. Are your parents around? Bring them back with you and tell them to bring their money. Yeah, come back with money, kid, and I'll be happy to sell you too. Oh, more socks. Seller street socks. Get your socks here.
Y que no esté en esa puertita.
Seller street socks.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and silky.
2 flavors of super juice. You know you've got to have it.
Food's not nice unless it's been chewed twice. Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Seller street socks.
Kid, I got one of those socks
Oh. No, I'm stuck. Artist block. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of inspiration. Oh. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
The two are about the equivalent amount of work.
Nah, never mind. Whatever he's dressed up as, it's too close to a dice. No market for dice costumes. They're just as illegal and forgotten as the real deal. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual. Excellent. Keep your eyes peeled.
Encuentro algo, pues parece que se lo...
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal. My stock is twice as good as the competition. They've recently made their stock twice as good. So, mine is twice as good. Buy one, get one free. That's 2 items for the price of one. That's a deal specifically made with Salt Street. Don't miss it.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud.
Dice costume, kid. Careful, the heart of the town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one croft. Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on. Sail on food. My grandparents told me about dice once in whispers. Never thought I'd see such an accurate costume.
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold. I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake. Sorry, you must have been speaking to my other half.
Ok.
I hate it.
By which I mean, it rules.
Esa es la regla de la reina, que es que le cambia. O sea, sí le cambia la personalidad, pero
That's kind of my whole thing.
como dos en un mismo
will
día.
always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town. You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left, but maybe this time I should listen.
Una escalera para allá.
Hi! Hello! Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun. Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Pantalones. Ok. Déjame verificar esto aquí. Verificar por dónde viene esa escalera.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Acá no es. Tiene que ser para donde tenemos que llegar. A lo mejor puede que bajemos por ahí mismo.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Ok. Dice que vende las cartas. Pero te dice para alguna misión o algo. Que vamos a hablar con él.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Yes, though, more by necessity than choice. Don't tell him, but my business partner lacks the imagination necessary to...
Imagination? You're a mad scientist! You lack the business acumen, or even the base financial literacy to...
Don't start with me, Jorid. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good! There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3
Mismo.
blues, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing.
So, después tengo que
If
decirle
I
a
were
quién de los
you,
dos
I'd
dárselo.
go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Ok. Sale como algo, ¿verdad? No puedo pasar para allá. Ok.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Salí primero.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Ok, completar un objetivo. Ok, hay que lograr llevar esas piezas al final. Sí, como un juego de mesa. Le doy para pues. Ok.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
A slow time bubble has appeared.
Voy a tirarlo obligado.
end of this board game now?
Get him, Dicey!
Ay, se cayó. Ok, abrí y hablo de viaje con ese. Perfecto, me ganó una carta. Okay.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come closer. You, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. Not in a direct way, but there is something else you may be able to achieve in the meantime. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do.
Una cosita que creo.
I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Sí, pues parece que hay otro dice por ahí. Tengo que averiguar cómo encontrarlo.
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that. You can hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my
Perfecto.
roof making a ruckus. Lady, you'd do an old man's heart good if you could see your way to clearing those dang bloobs off my roof. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old.
Okay. Hace donde se encuentran las cositas. Esto vamos para allá. Okay.
Thank you, little one.
Necesitaba como 3, ¿verdad? Creo. Ok. Era la de las palabras.
I got words for sale. My rarest word. That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening.
No.
Who wants to buy a word? I got
Creo que ella fue la que mencionó ella, ¿no?
you again. What have you got for me this time? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on I already traded with you. I'm good for words, but thank you. Enjoy oblectament. Kid, that's a trade secret. Can't have you stealing all my business. Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless. First one's free, kid.
Acá hay algo más. Acabo de escuchar un cosito de eso, yo creo, ¿verdad? Sí. son 3. Falta. Si aquí hay uno, pues faltaría uno. No lo hay. Falta uno.
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Ok. Pues bajo allá, pero déjame ayudar a este. Relleno. Acabo de subir. Aquí era el...
faking there, kid? Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one. You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one. You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Sí, I mean...
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word? Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregger in exchange. They're very futuristic. Perfect. We have a deal. Enjoy it, and be sure not to Gubblegreg too much on your first go. Great, kid.
Ok, hay otro más aquí para hablar. Ah, míralo aquí. Creo que hay más nada por acá.
Oi, kid! You want
Hello,
crispy
street
twig?
socks.
Kids love
Get
crispy
your
twigs.
socks here.
Ya tengo las tres cositas que ya falta darle eso a él. No sé si es que me va a dar la pista.
Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Para el supuesto Dice, ¿verdad? Que está por ahí. Escondido. Vamos a ver qué me ofrece ahora.
Please, trade the Gubblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before... forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Sí, ahora que me encontré.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way,
It's a
Ronaldo.
hard business to be in selling words, but lucky for me,
Dale esto primero.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it? You'll need to choose one of us. Who will it be?
Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just need to mix them together and down the hatch.
Eso lo de que no era. Está
Okay.
bien.
I feel strange. Oh, this is intense. Perfect. It's just me for the first time. It's just me. Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it?
Ok, me dio una carta.
Thank you again. You'll come back to visit me, won't you? It's so quiet here all by myself. So lonely. You even start to miss logic.
Ok. Vamos a darle el dado a aquella. Está para comprar las cartas, porque si no verifico ahora. Pero por aquí abrí ese. Asumo yo que te va a haber un. ¿No? Vamos a averiguar qué hay para.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
No, no pasó.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay, all right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you. But I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Yeah, absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Sixtown, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Sixtowners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Déjale, porque si no.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Rayo.
Low down there. Well met, even. I am the mayor. Well, one of them, at least.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... Why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
It's so big. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day? The upside down town is twice as nice as I thought it would be.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. Yes, that's what Royam is. He's getting more powerful every day, and I don't know how to fix him, or everything else. I don't know how to fix this town even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Because he serves the Nanny Fortuna. We both do. Whatever she wants, he's ready to do, and therefore he deserves to be listened to. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got their other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name.
Sí, que tiene
But, well,
como que el dado que le encerrado allí.
this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Vamos para allá porque...
Greetings, my name is Royam, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... big? That doesn't rhyme with charge. You're clearly new at this. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to, Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new Two Town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do... Ah, yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other. Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way and you won't get cooked. I was about to say that.
Okay.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
I guess
Y me hiciste perder el tiempo. Anyway, vamos a verificar qué hay por aquí. Propelié ahora. Nada. Nada, mi gente, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí. Este chapter pues lo voy a dividir en dos porque es bastante larguito y no quiero que sea muy extenso el gameplay. Nada, por favor, si te gustó el like, denle like, comenten. Los gameplays los estoy subiendo tanto a Facebook como a YouTube. Me pueden buscar como Joker Pere Gaming. Y mientras yo hago estos gameplays, pues hago live por Twitch a la misma vez. So, yo le doy record y luego lo subo. Si me quieres ver, pues nada, prende las notificaciones. Me puedo buscar también por Twitch como Joker Pere Gaming. Así que nada, nos vemos la próxima.